see my video pulling the back leaner over?
No, I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah, check that one out.
That's the most recent?
Yeah. I don't usually like tell people you gotta see this video if it's one that I made.
Yeah.
But that one has some really real feelings in it.
Yeah. Cut down a big sycamore this weekend.
I saw that.
Thing was a hog.
Yeah, where was that? In town?
Medford.
Oh, Medford?
I work with this guy down in Medford every once in a while on weekends.
Who is it?
His name's Joe Ballou. He owns Bees Trees.
Ballou?
Ballou?
Really? Is he related to the famous forestry guy?
I don't know. He went out on fire.
So, Ballou is a famous name in Oregon for the big head honcho ODF guy. As a matter of fact, he taught a class where I got my certification for fire abatement, like to check people off whether they were compliant.
Oh, okay. He owns a tree service. It's called Bees Trees. Fairly new, within its first few years.
And he needed your help?
Yeah, I know. He always brings me on these big jobs, and he'll hire like 5 or 6 guys, and then he'll stay on the ground and make sure everything happens right the whole time.
He's more of a boss than a...
Yeah, he is good though. Like he's a legit climber. You know, he knows the industry really well.
He just doesn't want to roll up unprepared.
Yeah, he
Sounds interesting.
just wants to roll in and smash out a huge job in one day.
Yeah, we'll just park next to you guys.
Sorry.
This car just got maimed.
Yeah, it's probably totaled, huh?
I don't know if they'll total it, but poor kid. Probably his fault, but still.
He's wearing a roofing sweatshirt. He's on the way to work.
He's wearing a roofing sweatshirt?
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely his fault.
Sketchy roofer.
Roofers, man. They're the only thing comparable to the dodginess of a tree dude. Drywallers.
Yeah.
Drywallers.
I've done all 3 of them.
Really?
Yeah. I drywalled for like I drywalled for a while. I roofed for 2 days. I did tear off for 2 days. And
You can't roof when you're a redhead.
Oh yeah, it was the middle of summer too. The last 2 days that was it.
Yeah, you got schooled.
I think it was like $8 an hour. I worked all day for like $60 or something.
$8 an hour, wow.
I was like fresh out of high school. So like early 2000s.
So this video that I uploaded, the tree isn't like super mega enormous, but it's the lean and the weight is ridiculous.
Yeah. What did you guys pull it with?
The homeowner pulled it for me, a tractor. That's why it's so.
A Kubota tractor.
That's why it's a little exciting. But he proved himself like 7 or 8 times. I think 5 or 6 times before. He followed directions perfectly. He wasn't without worry, but he was willing to let us call the shots.
Yeah. What was the plan if he wasn't there? Climb it or something?
He wanted to be part of it from the beginning in the bid, and Damien was like, okay, but Damien was thinking we'd roll up with the skid steer excavator and maybe
Ignore him, kind of.
not use him as much because it's not usually the ticket. But his tractor was kind of heavy and pretty powerful, and we figured if he'll not over pull it and won't slip the clutch, then we'll trust him. This guy we're working for is the Postmaster General of the city.
Is his name Ray?
His name's Ramon.
Oh, okay. I know all the post office guys down there.
This is the big boss of the post office guys.
I've sold them all axes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Everybody down at the post office.
In Grants Pass?
Yeah. Even the girls.
Really? Why?
I'm in there twice a week, you know, or once a week.
Oh, and you're mailing them,
yeah.
and they're like, oh, I want one.
Yeah, the mail guy that comes to my house, I sold him an axe too. Because he's always dropping them off, you know.
It's kind of dodgy that the mail guys are carrying axes. I mean, they have a reputation.
Yeah.
They're crazier than
He bought it
roofers
like,
and drywallers.
for like personal, you
In
know.
1 mile, turn left onto
They're the type
Valley
that
Road.
were, afterwards, people say, he was kind of a loner,
Yeah, real quiet.
collected axes.
Yeah.
After like so many years of having people tell them, don't give me no bills, they lose their minds.
Yeah.
Oh, and people probably tell them not to go postal.
Yeah. They're all scared of dogs.
I got a job coming up that is kind of scary. The tree's really rotten, and there's not very a good tie-in around it. Oh, come on. Come on. Look. Look at
I don't want to look.
What kind of tree?
fir. They're both really sketchy dead. Two of them side by side.
No crane?
No crane, no way, no way. If you could get there with a lift if you had one, like a track lift.
Take a slight right turn,
No,
then turn left.
don't listen to her. She's wrong.
Go straight?
Keep going left. The guy's here and he's doing the wrong thing.
Pull up and stop right next to him.
How is it? Are we late? We're at 8 minutes. So I just kind of bummed the guy out because I want him to unhook it there and there because I have a tree over here. And because I'm 8 minutes late, he was started to unhook it in the spot that would only allow me to flop this one. So I feel kind of like a loser, but I did get my daughter to school and I dropped her off as early as I could. So that madrone right over there, it's dead. Pretty good diameter on this puppy, and we're looking for metal. This is going to be a double cut situation because the bar is too short. I'll have to get out the metal detector, I guess.
Oh.
There it is.
The whole world might want to see this.
Oh yeah?
What does that muffler tell you?
Did you get that from Rich?
He built this before he retired.
Ah.
I bought it from somebody else that bought it from him that had it built, and he never used it. He had it just sitting at his house.
Yeah, it's hard to get him to do anything now that he's retired. He's done enough. But I have the same one. But you got the West Coast side cover.
And this is built too. Rich built it.
What'd he do to it?
It's ported,
Ah.
timed, decked, and all that. But I ran it. Yes, I ran it this weekend. And
Damien hit a nail with mine.
what are you saying? I know what you're saying.
You can do it. You can follow it if you want.
Yeah, or you can
Do
just,
it.
All right.
Do it. We're looking for basically where he dug up this spigot is where you want the trunk. It was ground zero. Schroeder axe.
This is Conrad Blacksmithing.
Right on.
The kid's 18 years old, forging axes like that. Jonah Conrad.
This would look really cool inside if you milled it,
Yeah.
because it's all blue.
Clean that up a little. Should probably cut that off, huh?
I would, only because I love perfect. That Jeff was doing to get the stump, the face cut perfect, made for a perfect face cut. And then look at this dialed hinge.
That's what they call blue pine.
That's blue.
People like to mill that like that.
I like this stump. I'd get this stump bronzed or something.
Bronze.
We're gonna pull this out of the way for the power guy. See how the top broke, Ramon?
Oh yeah. Gotta record that, don't you?
Yeah, I got the best part of the video right here. Stuck saw. No, it's the first time this has ever happened to Jeff.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do.
That's working. Turns out he was sure what to do. He must do this all the time.
Pretty good at it.
Yeah. Did you know he delivered us?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
You heard that?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. It's like, I mean, you should be writing survivalist books, you know.
Mm-hmm. I used to be like, wow, that's amazing, and now I'm like, I don't know, Dad. It sounds kind of cheap.
Yeah, right.
Because you got to convince the lady of it.
You're right. I got this. Don't worry about it. I read a book last night.
Yep. This is before YouTube.
Yeah, right. That's the truth.
He's all, no, it's easy. It turns out that the baby just kind of comes out naturally, and you just catch it.
You're just catching it. Yeah. That's if everything goes right, you know.
Yeah. I wanted to follow this tree myself, but Jeff needs to have a little fun now and then.
Yeah.
And my saw was dull. So I didn't want to be the guy that was like, my saw is dull, give me.
Well, he nailed it.
Yeah. Is that a big word cut?
Yeah.
Alright, bring it over.
That's terrible traction.
We're going to start a new series called Homeowner Helper.
Yeah.
Been frequent lately.
Yeah. Jeff's new truck won't start, and the homeowner's going to pull this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. August Hunneke Arborist is going downhill. I got a feeling we're about to make a cool Dodge commercial. So I guess I'll do this one. Got some weight over there, but I think I can tip it out this way. This old arbor or structure for vines, whatever it is a non-issue. So don't judge me. He said crash it if you need to. It has some funk. Probably make the face cut a little low. Flying back here.
Okay.
Right there. Making cool crunchy sounds. We could get stuff fly back from right there, that contact. I got hit in the head by a twig.
I give you a silver.
Yeah.
A little rotten in the middle.
That white oak is pretty tough. One of the advantages of a long bar. That's like your falling saw and your pole saw combined. 32-inch bar. Wonder if there's any metal in this one. Just another easy day, Jeff.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Nice house.
Yeah. That was a nice Dodge truck.
Pretty embarrassing, huh? I know, sometimes I really wish I just had my half-ton gasser back. With no payment. Starts every morning.
Payment can't be too bad for this.
It's like $4.
That's nothing.
Yeah. But I'm paying $5. I'm paying an extra $100 a month towards principal on top of the payment.
Well, that's good.
This is like an 8-year-old one I'm trying to get
Yeah.
Very minimal maintenance, you know. Front end work every couple years.
Why?
Because the lift.
Oh.
I feel like if you get something stock, you don't really have those issues as much.
This neighborhood always gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, because it was out here where I fell years ago.
I used to dump wood for one of the neighbors over here. Somebody Bruce knew. We would dump all kinds of wood.
You used to
back.
dump chips here too.
I'd always feel really bad because I'd come rolling in with a huge load of pine. Just
Yeah.
load after load of pine. Every once in a while we'd give them a good load, but
It was right over here on this driveway that OSHA stopped at one of my jobs.
really?
Yeah.
I've never had that scenario.
It was amazing. The OSHA guy, he rolls up, he sees hard hats and chaps, and he was just like, wow, I gotta say, you guys, surprisingly, are checking all the boxes.
Yeah, that's good to know.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And he was like, good job, and he drove off.
Oh, nice. Didn't try to find something.
No. I think he expected to find a bunch of glaring classic roofer, drywaller, tree guy type activity, but
With attitudes, kind of.
yeah, that's not what he saw. Everybody was wearing chaps and hard hats and face shields, and we were all legit. I'm sure he could have found something
Yeah.
if he had looked long enough. I don't know what it would have been, but
Usually we get rolled up on by the fire guys, ODF, every summer.
yeah.
But I've never seen OSHA before.
I also had the enforcement guy for the construction contractors board roll up on a job.
Oh, CCB.
Yeah. And he was really cool. He was like, oh yeah, you check out, you're good.
Yeah, that he's looking for non-licensed. No insurance.
Yeah, there's so much sketchy contractor activity that if you're following the rules, you look pretty rare. We just drove past, there's so many memories in this area. We just drove past a property where a lady got some kind of insurance. I don't know where. She came into a bunch of money, and she wasn't a lady that had money, and she was a hoarder.
Oh yeah.
And the county condemned her place, and they had to like
Make her leave.
destroy it.
Dang.
And with her money, she had a guy managing like the rebuilding of the property, because it was just all torn. It was just all completely let go. There was trash everywhere. She had several hundred cats, most of them inside the trailer.
Dang.
There was a cat. It would burn your eyes. I mean, the smell
Yeah.
there was horrendous. And they found a cat, like Tales from the Crypt, dead in the fish tank.
Dang. Like it died trying to get a fish or something.
Yeah, probably hungry. I don't know.
Dang.
But I remember thinking, I don't know if this lady's gonna make a turnaround with her life just because she has money. And now
Yeah.
we just drove by it, and it had gone from being all replaced. There was a new fence built. We cut down a lot of trees. There was a new trailer put in. Just drove past it now, and it was just absolutely hammered.
Demolished.
Totally broke down and
Dang.
ruined again. So I'm thinking about doing a video where I teach people how to make videos like we did. Like Jeff had no YouTube channel, and I showed Jeff the beginning basics of it, and now he has one. All you people who want a channel and want to learn how to capture the essence of your jobs, and then take it home and offload the video in a proper manner, and then edit the video, and then upload the video. I'm gonna do a class where I teach that. It's gonna have to be a subscription class, and then I'm gonna have a contest of everybody who's in the class to make a video of their work, and then I'm gonna give away a monkey beaver harness to the winner.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I've already made the harness.
I would say don't get discouraged if you're really computer illiterate, because I do nothing. I still know nothing, but
He knows enough.
I know enough to put a video together. That's about it.
Yeah, Jeff's learned, and you learn new things the more you do it.
Yeah, I gotta do things several times before it sticks. Before I even try to learn something else. I gotta master that one thing first, and then slowly take on more. Some people just pick it up like that, you know?
It feels like it's easy to me, but I started in probably 2008 or something, playing around with video editing. I've seen the technology come a long ways in that time.
Yeah, I'm sure it's changed a lot.
Yeah, I gotta look at my first videos, and the resolution is horrible. My videos would be like landscape this way, and then portrait, and I didn't know how to make them stay in a landscape setting. There were so many things I didn't know, but I did just go ahead and do whatever I knew, and it ended up maturing into quite a bit of video editing knowledge. And capturing video is an art too. Putting the camera where you need it.
Yeah.
Having backup cameras. Taking the time the discipline to capture the job is, most people can't put up with that.
It takes patience too, like that Sycamore job. I just had helmet cam, and I was turning the camera on and off. Well, there was a couple times I thought the camera was on, but it wasn't.
Oh yeah.
I didn't check, you know?
Yeah.
You miss and it's always like the part that you want, you know, that you don't catch.
Yeah, and
It couldn't have been the dumb stuff, you know what I mean?
Right, well that's all the stuff that you end up with.
Yeah.
The dumb stuff. When you hit record thinking you're turning the camera off, and then you're turning it on,
you end up with all these really long clips of the in-betweens of what you didn't want.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty annoying.
I have had that work out a few times though. Like I captured something
Catch
cool.
something, yeah.
Yeah, like a squirrel runs between your legs or something, you know.
Monkey people dump